Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm playing some Premier Draft Bloomborough because at the time of this recording, I know like my videos, there's been a backlog. There have been a few days of I think we're taking Valley Quest Caller. This card is nuts. There have been a few days of DMU Draft, even though I recorded them, of course, while DMU Draft was up, but they've been being published after the DMU Draft ended because I recorded them a while ago. But right now, the special limited events are Amonkhet Remastered and Artifacts Draft, which I just don't want to learn. So I'm playing Bloomborough. It's not my favorite format, but it's whatever. This card is nuts, right? Yes, rated very, very highly by DraftSim. Easy choice. No, like, standout rabbit cards here, but this doesn't... Like, yes, it prefers rabbits, but it just likes any of the white stuff. You could take the rabbit mouse. I don't think it's especially good. Daggerfang Duo, I mean, doesn't really synergize. Sunshower Druid's okay. Oh. I mean, if we really wanted to commit to green-white immediately, you could jump on Druid of the Spade. But I think you just take the Brightblade Stoat, a perfectly lovely card, right? 2-mana, 2/2, first strike, lifelink. It doesn't synergize with Quest Caller, but it is a good card. And it's white, so I'll take it. Star Charger, huh? Well, it's a bat, and it cares about gaining life, so it sort of works with our two existing white cards. Head the Homestead, pretty decent as well for these guys. Triggers Valley Quest Caller twice, not 3 times, but twice, which is cool. Tree Guard Duo also fine. I mean, Star Charter. You need to be a bats deck. You can't just be some rant. This is not good if you aren't gaining and losing life. I think I'm going to take the Tree Guard Duo. It's good in... Oh, wait, what is this? Squirrel Druid. Nah. The Plume-Creed Escort, I mean, it's a bird. No, I think you just take Tree Guard Duo. It's... Green-white is what I'd like to be playing, and this is a good card in that deck. Hired Claw. Isn't this kind of great? Rabid Gnaw is also decent. Shortbow is meh. I mean, none of this is all that great. You could take the Bravekin Duo. But I think Hired Claw is better than all the rest of this by quite a bit. It doesn't fit at all with my other lizards, so maybe I just take Rabid Gnaw. And actually, this Pathmaker is not bad. But I think this is just a nice card. Tangle Tumbler fits well in rabbits, that's for sure. Anything else here good? I mean, Agate Assault's pretty solid. Yeah, I think... Given that this really only works in rabbits, and it doesn't look like rabbits is where we're going, I'll take another... I mean, I'd like to be rabbits, but I'm not getting those cards, right? Ooh. Well, rabbit response by itself doesn't work. You need actual rabbits. I think we're getting pretty good red signals. This lizard, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not picking it now, but I'm just wondering, like, is lizards the deck I should be in? If so, I'd rather have that Hired Claw. War Squeak is okay for mice. I mean, could it be that we're supposed to be red-blue? Just dump the early white cards? I haven't gotten many more, right? And as I understand it, red-blue has become people have figured out how to play it a little bit, although I'm not one of those people. I mean, War Squeak isn't good. Calamitous Tide has a much bigger upside if it ends up happening. We have a bunch of red control things, so maybe we could be the big red-blue deck. What the hell is wear down? Oh, destroys artifacts. Yeah. Skyscraper Duo. No thanks. I'm going to take this bad card. Yeah. Red blue, huh? I guess Into the Flood Maw. There's no way I'm taking this, right? I don't think so. Yeah? Okay, I guess it's going to be red-blue. Pearl of Wisdom should be good in that deck. Plume-Creed Escort Wield, that's ridiculous. Okay, get this white shit out of here. No, give me the red-blue one. Is this good? I don't think so. Oof, Moose. Sad not to be playing that. 3 creatures, 6 spells, huh? I think we take the Sugar Coat. Raccoon Rallier, no. I was thinking of the 2/1 First Striker that adds red mana. That would have been reasonable to pick, but this is not. Yeah, I mean, if Festival of Embers could well wheel, and I don't even think it's especially good for me. Like, if it wheels, I'm not going to be jumping for joy. Yuck. This all sucks. Any chance I should take a white card? I don't think there's any way we're getting back into white. Okay, I'll just take this junk, I guess. No, I don't have that many creatures. This at least has a chance of becoming a big creature and dealing with reach stuff. Ooh. Blacksmith's Talent, huh? Run Away Together is also good. I mean, this is for a more creature-y deck, but this means every one of our few creatures is going to be nuts. And I don't know. Like, you could take a Run Away Together or this Otter Pearl of Wisdom thing. We do have 2 Otters, and I assume we'll wind up with more, but Blacksmith's Talent is quite good, right? Draft Sim doesn't agree. I'm taking it anyway. Another one. Or a choice of 2 removal spells. I mean, I'm not going to have raccoons. I think I'm just taking more Blacksmith's Talent. We need to find a few creatures, but they can actually do something with Blacksmith's Talent. What the hell is this? 4 mana, 5/4. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. I think Otterball Antics is pretty good. This does not seem... I mean, it's like a huge creature, but just give me some prowess. Like, look at this. My spells are all non-creatures. No counter spells for me. I don't have any birds. This is whatever. Actually, Guard Mouse is nuts with 2 Blacksmith's Talents. But I think Sugar Coat is harder to come by. And I'm trying to play a fairly control-y deck. Okay. Yeah, love this. I can't believe this went all the way around. It's a 2 mana 2/2 haste prowess that Blacksmith Talent is just going to love. Right, Talent on 1, Challenger on 2, level up the Talent on 3. Splash Slasher is pretty good. I don't think I want this. I mean, I don't... Bellowing Crier would be fine. Okay, this is all pretty lame. I don't know, give me a 2-drop. Pearl of Wisdom. Do I still have Otter? Have I gotten any more Otters? No. But I have so much removal, I don't think I really need a bounce spell. I need a little draw. Okay, Blooming Blast came back. That was my second choice out of the pack. So, I mean, we're in the right lane. It's just a sad lane to be in because red-blue's not all that hot. What the hell is this pack? Maybe I can take Fountain Port? Am I that kind of deck? I don't think so. I might just take a Surveil land, even. Pretty sad. I have so much removal, I don't need to take out the trash. And, you know, some Surveil could be nice. I just don't think I'm going to be doing the... Ooh, Eddie Mark Crab is very good. What is this? No thanks. I just don't think I have the kind of deck that's going to try to grind out value with Fountain Port. We got another Lynx. Sazakap's Brew? I don't think so. This all looks bad. I guess this is just like Tormenting Voice with upside. That's fine. Pack 3 hasn't felt very good so far, though. Oh, Teapot Slinger. That's a way to actually kill the opponent. I think I have to take that over Calamitous Tide. Because I'm missing all the things that are like, when you cast an instant or sorcery, deal 1. What are you? I've never seen this card. It looks pretty good. Looks great. I'd like Spellgyre. Heartfire Hero would be okay. This card's amazing, though. It's a 2-mana 1/3 Vigilance Prowess that loots... The copy effect's a little hard to activate. Quite hard, I guess. I don't think Flamecash Gecko is very realistic, whereas I've been wanting one of these Guard Mice. Heartfire Hero, I think also pretty good. Seems great. With 2 Blacksmith's Talent. Valley Flood Caller. I think it's that or Spellgyre. I mean, there's just such a... I still don't have very many Otters. Well, okay, ran out of time. I guess that's what I'm getting. You know what? Give me a take out the trash. I have plenty of draw at this point, I think. Maybe I want more removal. Look at that. More draw anyway. Oh, wait, this is... I got this confused with the one that draws. That's the one that makes a Prowess Otter. Okay, I mean, I don't think this is an especially good red-blue deck. But maybe it is. We'll only find out in the crucible of draft, running this against actual opponents. So, split up by creatures first. Kind of tempted to cut all my Otters, honestly. Well, this Frog Soldier sucks. Get out of here. I don't think this is very good either. Frilled Spark Shooter, I think, turned out not to be much of a thing. The rest of these creatures I'd sort of like to keep. So what could I cut instead? Given that I have 11 creatures, we're not very creature heavy. So anything that, like, cares about my creatures seems like it should be worse than usual. But, I mean, I do have stuff like Otterball Antics, which is a non-creature spell that makes a creature. Sazakap's Brew, I mean, I have 2 Pearls of Wisdom. What else draws? This guy. Doesn't one of these, like, exile something? Yeah, Emberheart Challenger. So I think Sazicap's Brew can go... Oh yeah, Playful Shove also draws. We could probably cut a land here. Average mana value is not that high. We don't have a ton of outlets to spend extra mana. But, I mean, carving out is really important. So let's maybe make a removal pile. What do I have that removes stuff? Into the Floodmaw, I mean, this is kind of... This is protection for, like, fight spells, right? You keep up a blue mana, they try to Hunter's Talent you, and you bounce their creature. Can't bounce your own stuff. It has to be theirs. Shore Up is also, you know, a similar sort of protection. But it works better against things that aren't fight spells and worse against things that are, in a way. So, like, it could be a thing. But anyway, sorry, a removal pile, I was saying. So we have Blooming Blast. Playful Shove is a kind of tiny removal. So there are my 7 removal spells. That's got to be too many. Let's get rid of Rabid Gnaw because it needs creatures. And 6 is like a lot, but not necessarily a crazy amount. Don't forget these are Otters, so that's going to make Pearl of Wisdom a bit better. Let's get rid of a Shore Up, I guess. Still 10 instants and sorceries for the crab, so there's no... I don't think there's any way I'm cutting this. This is like a 4-drop. Maybe I'm supposed to cut Calamitous Tide? It's a huge tempo play, but it comes pretty late. Yeah, okay. And, this is like a 2-mana shock. Sure, get rid of that as well. 5 removal spells. I mean, maybe I should cut a land instead. I don't think so. We have some draw. We have, like, a talent that wants to be leveled up. We have a spell with flashback. We have something... Oh, let's check my dailies while I'm here before I forget, so I can make progress on them in my first game. Blue or red, kill creatures. Green or white. Oh, well. A match. Looks good enough. 2 lands, 2 strong 2-drops, both colors. What the hell? Okay. I remember that card now. Obviously, this is the proactive 2-drop. We want to lead with this one. Blue, white. Oh, where were you last turn, man? Blue, whoops. Mountain is a little better. Blue-white Storm Chaser's talent. Interesting. Yeah, you can kill that. Very funny. Blue and white and green. Just like, what? When you... Okay, when you cast creature, not mana 4, when you draw a card, gain life, put a counter on this. Add a mana, only to cast expensive creatures. I mean, I think I can just make that a food and be happy enough, right? I don't want them, like, drawing cards, gaining life, and getting mana, right? So... I guess I do that before combat, because I don't want them blocking here. And I'd really like to hit a mountain, so I could like play Blacksmith Talent and then level it up on the same turn. But any land would be okay. This can, of course, loot, so it'll help me find what I want. Doing a good job blocking, kiddo. And attacking. That's what prowess is for. No, vigilance, excuse me. What the fuck? Don't you know this is a 2-color format? Are you high? This deck is crazy. Alright, Island's good enough. Oh, just dump the Otterball Antics, I guess, right? Sure. So that's flashback. And just cast it right away? Seems okay. Alternatively, I could run this out, and then this would actually get even bigger, right? It's a little like... This has flash. It would be nice if it were surprise, but I think the extra damage is... Well, it's just 1 extra damage. Who cares, right? It would be nice to be able to surprise them and also have up a counterspell. Yeah. So we should do this. And not equip. Getting sick of this thing yet? Gonna run out of swamp? Most of the creature graveyard recursion is in black, right? So even though they have green, I don't imagine they can like eat this and then get it back. Probably. Ral? What the hell? Okay.
Hey, you see a guy in a blue hood around here? Observe.
Well, our surprise creature hopefully means we can kill Ral. Ral is crazy. He's now got 1 loyalty, so I can swing both at it and it dies. Still looking for a mountain. I'd be happy... Oh, Splash Slasher, I guess, is kind of good right now. They don't really seem like they have a lot of creatures. I think this is fine to dump. I could discard the other Otter Ball Antics, though. That's probably better, right? Okay, so their plan to chump for Ral hasn't worked. They could have a non-creature spell, though, so I need to be prepared. I need everything to have enough power and toughness, or enough power that it could kill Ral even if it gets buffed by casting a non-creature spell. Which I think means running out this Otter Ball Antics, right? I guess it could be equipping the weapon, but that seems pretty silly. I could level up, and then the weapon equips itself, and then I'm holding up Plume Creed Escort. Maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, I like that. Ral has to die, obviously. Can't just have them spewing out otters forever. But, like, what is this? Red, blue, blue, green, white? This is crazy. This should not be allowed. Okay, so they have some pump that's going to kill this. That's sad, but at least I get Ral down.
I am confident this will work.
This is extra bad because now the flood collar just dies, and I don't get to kill this thing. Yeah, maybe the well, no, Splash Slasher wouldn't have worked. This thing would have still gotten okay. Well, oh, you know what I should have done? Activate this first, looking for an answer, in case there was some way I could deal with Shore Up. Well, Splash Slasher, yeah, okay. Alright. Ral down. I still have a strong board.
This is an unexpected outcome.
And I'm holding up Hexproof for my Otter. But they have more land, and they will forever. Did they get the red source off of this? I don't remember. I think so. Because I remember they played both forests. So this must have come from the first Heaped Harvest. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of green soup, I guess, is you can just play whatever you want. But I feel like they got pretty lucky hitting this thing on turn 3. Lily Splash Mentor. Okay, I hate it. I hate it a lot. So they get 1 damage because I tapped my thing in combat, but that's okay. This is 3 mana, so they can't do that right now. I could level this up and get double strike. That's kind of funny. then all I'm holding up is this, which probably doesn't do much. If I swing with a 2/4 double striker, they might let it in, but they might block, and I don't really want either of those. I mean, yeah. I think we have to run out this lame 2/2. This is a really scary card. They don't currently have a way to do anything with it, but I feel a little bad that I discarded a Sugarcoat that like could have dealt with this. Still, the deck is full of ways to deal with stuff like that. I should have tapped my red, actually. Oh, yeah, that's fine. What? Oh, submit 0, I see. Cancel would be, I don't want this ability to go on the stack, but that's illegal. It has to go on the stack. So I submit 0 saying I target nothing. I should have held up double blue, threatening a real counterspell. I don't remember what there is in this format, but yeah, there's like, that card that can counter a creature for double blue, or anything if you gift a card? So that's something that you could threaten by holding double blue. What is this? It is Offsprung, huh? Yikes. Okay. Polywallop I don't mind seeing. It gives me an excuse to use Pluncrete Escort. And then they missed. Alright. I mean, that could have been worse. Heck of a grindy game. Nobody's really doing anything yet. They can't really afford to attack with the 4/4. I could trick them too well. This does 3. They don't have 3 mana, so they can't use this effect right now. I kind of feel like the Splash Slasher is not doing that much right now, though. But there's nothing I can kill with Take Out the Trash is the problem. But, like, a counter on this is worth something, right? A Prowess here. Yeah. Ooh. That is a big creature. I think we just do this and but then we're not holding up Pluncrete Escort? That's a problem. Polywallop is an instant. They currently have 1 frog, so they can't cast it on my turn, but they could on theirs. So maybe I go looking for a land first. Okay, I'll take it. It's a big creature, I'll take it. Now, let's see. They can flicker this to just start drawing, I guess, is the idea. Maybe I should have killed that, actually. Yeah, keep that on top, please. But then if I'd killed that, I wouldn't necessarily be holding this up. I don't know. I feel like they're just going to outvalue me now with this thing bouncing over and over. Dour Port Mage. Wow. Okay, frog shit is happening. Calamitous Tide. Okay, that's pretty powerful. And some unknown card. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this. Like, a land would be neat? I don't know. Alright, they're just going to draw cards indefinitely, it looks like. Yeah. I think I want to give my thing double strike and just start smashing with it. Oh, that's 4 mana? Whoops, I should have left up different mana then. Thought it was only 3. But no, level 2 is 3. Land is pretty good. Yeah, give me that. So they can chump this, but they'll run out of chumpers. Eventually. I don't know, I guess not. They're just drawing like 5 cards a turn. Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble. Frogpocalypse with these two. These 3 really are all very much contributing. Here comes Tide. Yeah. Makes sense. I should have dumped the Teapot Slinger to begin with. It's just not good enough. I'm never going to have time to spend 4 mana on that. Should have played a land last turn. Yeah, I mean, the red-blue creatures are all tiny. Oh, really? Oh, but they have Polywallop up, so no trick is really going to do much. I just have to take 8, maybe more if they try to Polywallop before combat, before damage. Nope. Yeah, this is a real problem. Stupid Plumecrete Mentor isn't doing anything either. Plumecrete Escort, excuse me. Like, I'm holding it up and they're just saying, okay, I won't use my removal. That's the way it always is with these tricks you want to hold up, is that there's a big cost to actually holding them up. Yeah, I mean, I'll just keep drawing lands, I guess. I have plenty of spells to do whatever I want with. And I just can't I can't spend all this mana. Right? I don't have enough mana to spend all these cards, rather. Oh, I hate you. Because now, like... If I protect my creature from the tap, they can just polywallop it. It's just awful. Oh, can they? Oh, it's twice its power. I'm just going to concede. Let's cast a blue spell, I guess, and then concede. I envisioned this deck being a little bit more proactive than that. It seemed like I never really did anything. I was just kind of dirtling forever. Even though I got like a nice 2-mana creature. If I'd had Blacksmith's Talent on 1, maybe I could have accomplished a lot more, but I don't know. Probably not that much more. Okay. Yeah. Hardfire Hero. Okay, it's not a raccoon, but gives us a lot to do in the early game. Just need Blacksmith's Talent. Alright, that's something. No reason to play this yet. Is that really what otters sound like, by the way? I don't know. Fabled Passage is a nice one. Sad to have to play it on 2. They must have just drawn it. And it probably is their only land, or the only one of that color. Land, please? No, can't keep that. It's a good card, but... What the hell? Okay, I mean, it's slow. I could give them a fish to bounce this. But then they would actually draw a card because it gives them a fish. So it seems like a bad play. Okay, we did hit a land. That's nice. I think I want the Teapot Slinger over this 2/2 prowess. Vanishing Light, that's not too bad. I'm still like, I'm the one with the board for now. And they're at 12. Like we've made substantial progress towards killing them, and so far they're just building up stuff. They haven't done much. By the way, is this another 4-color deck? Red, blue, white, and green? What? These are the same 4 colors even. Is this the same guy? I don't think so. Target player. This says, okay. They're copying a token. Fine. I think I should do this pre-combat. Because I don't want them to get to block with their stuff. It would be cute if I could surprise them by prowess getting bigger, but... well... I guess if they do block, I'm reasonably happy with that, right? Yeah. So in that case, I guess I'll attack. Alright, now I don't even have to kill that. Alright, down to 7. Still got all the cool stuff on board. And I've gotten enough stuff in the graveyard that I can cast this even if I miss a land, which seems pretty strong. If I hit a land, I can kick this. That might be better. Okay, you are just nothing. I mean, it's not true. It's not nothing. But it could gain them some... It gives them some mana next turn, and maybe they could gain some life. But I'll put 2 stun counters on it, so it's never getting involved in combat. Probably all the cards in their hand are black. Unlucky. I don't think there's really anything in these colors that, like, comes back from this position. They gain some life, I guess. Oh, good, it is a black card. Very funny. Alright, we'll just tap all that then. Yeah, this is more like what I hope the deck would do. This is a pretty good draw, right? Having my like only 1-drop and one of my not very many 2-drops. But I had more trouble than I expected. Oh, this is my card! It's Heartfire Hero. Is that my card's name? I think so. I had more trouble than I expected with casting instants and sorceries that did anything, because opponent just wasn't playing creatures. Right, my removal spells all were sort of wasted until they finally put down 3 dudes. So we were a little mana efficient on like turn 3 or whatever it was. Cilandro, related to the cilantro maybe? Oh, Emberheart Challenger, that's what the card... It's not Heartfire here, that was Emberheart Challenger in the art that we just saw. Okay. His hand is fine. A black player. First time. More black. Well, okay. Haste Prowess. I don't have any way to quickly activate this. So I could just run out the 1/1 Prowess. Maybe treat it as like a lightning rod for removal. Because this is a lot better. I think I'll try that. They could have had Savor or something and just be perfectly willing to kill a 1/1 with it. This is a 3/2. Oh, well. Okay, when you... Okay, fine. So... we could play this and also Emberheart Challenger. That sort of makes it obvious what we're up to. What if we just run out of 2/2? There's also some line where like you hold this up, flash it in next turn, and then Blacksmith's Talent is a super prowess effect, kind of, which we could also level up. I think that makes some sense. Yeah, let's just do nothing this turn. Probably should have played the second island then to make them scared of double blue spells. These lizards are going to be pretty happy to get an attack in, which is annoying. You don't really want to race lizards, I feel like. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't have any removal at the moment. And their creature's way bigger than mine because I'm playing Otters. Oh. Okay, I mean, if that's all they're doing... I'm not so unhappy. Actually, instead of leveling this up, what I should do is this. Outerball Antics is a sorcery. Okay. Obviously, I'm currently tapped out, so it doesn't matter, but on a future turn it could. I won't block if they attack. I'm happy to race. I don't want to walk into a combat trick. Wow, okay. Just killing the otter. Not bad. So I could play this and level this up if I wanted. Or I could level it up and, like, cast Pearl of Wisdom. Because that lets me attack with this as a 5/5. Kind of cool. Well, let's see what's on top. It's pretty good. Could even draw that now, right? Sugarcoat this thing. Important to do this after attacks, so you benefit from the untap. Okay. We're winning the race. But we could still lose the game if, you know, I don't know. If they kill my 5/5, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, there's Fell. Okay. That hurts. You can't kill that for 1 mana. They're just worried about whether it can kill them, I guess. No attack. You love to see it. You also love to see this. Wow, what a draw. Kills their 4/3. Makes this a 3/3, so they have to block. They have to chump with the 2/2. What am I doing with my other 3 mana? Level this up, I guess? Maybe better to develop this. No. Oh, it's haste. Yeah, I just win. Haste prowess. So play this. Oh, they could have the life. They could have the scales of shale. Okay, let's see if this works. No, they don't have enough lizards for that. They don't have any lizards. Yeah, got him. Forgot this was a 3-3 haster, not a 2-2. 2-2 non-haster would have been a lot worse in that position. Okay, we got a win. 2 wins! I forgot the other one already. Oh yeah, we just like aggroed him down with a 1-1 on turn 1 and then another 1-1 on turn 2. Why am I running off into all these Feldegriff avatars today? This is great. Well, it doesn't really do anything on 2. Hopefully, like, Playful Shove can do something. I'll shoot him in the head if I have to, but I hope I can do better than that. Doesn't do anything on 3 either, but at least I could level this up. Or if I really felt like it, I could draw 2. Seems unlikely. Wow, this is actually like the card I was thinking of that would give me a really great turn 4 play. They played a forest and then paused for a second before going to end of turn. So they could have something castable for 1 mana with no creatures on board that's still relevant but not actually good at the moment. I don't know what that could be. This is a sorcery, huh? Well, I think I want to cycle this to look... Well, I have a 3 mana play. I have a 4 mana play. I guess I can hang on to this. Like it should be relevant somehow later. Yeah, look at this. I get to kill a 2-1. Although, they get to put 2 counters on this. That's such bullshit. So I don't have to do it now, necessarily, until I have a way to deal with both. And right now, I guess what I wanted to... Well... Yeah, leveling this up is pretty good. Target equipment, target... Okay, so, right. It doesn't... It's not like somehow magically attached to this. It just knows it's an equipment. So it targets this and targets a creature. This is a mouse soldier. This is big enough to block now. And I can also spend 3 mana on, like, this guy. I'm sure they're going to have combat tricks, fight spells, so, like... I'm not exactly dominating the board at the moment, but my 3/3 represents a pretty serious threat. If they have nothing, it completely stalls all of this stuff. These are not raccoons, my friend. Okay. That one? Really? Okay. Kind of a surprise. Double strike and haste, not all that relevant right now. I think I'm just going to draw. I can shove a 2-1 if I want. Then they get to put 2 counters on their other stuff. I think I should. I mean, next turn I can play Blacksmith's Talent and level it up as well, and this starts getting 2 counters a turn. If they can't deal with it soon, they are going to have some trouble dealing with it ever. Okay, just 2 colors. Yeah, go ahead and hit me. That's fine. Okay. Well, playing this and leveling it up is the only thing I could do if I wanted to do that. I could, like, I don't know, play Valley Flood Caller and also play this. And, like, then I could untap this and it would be a 5/5, but I think it's better to just run out of Splash Lasher with Offspring to stop them ever blocking. Oh, hang on. What does this do? That would give them counters on both of their creatures. Sort of a problem. Well, I guess we're just racing. This equipment, that creature. This equipment, that creature. Oh, it still only gets 1 counter. What am I thinking? Because it's only the first time. Let's just block with this. What am I saying? We're racing. Of course we're not. Yeah, playing this and leveling it up was wrong. I should have leveled up the other one to give this double strike if I was going to do something like that. And then I could haste in other creatures in the future. Okay, this doesn't matter. Alright, Agate Assault is something, I guess. But if I aim it at one of their creatures, of course, they get to put a counter on a different creature. So right now it doesn't look that appealing. Okay. The leftmost equipment goes here. And the rightmost equipment... What? This one. Done? I don't understand. Okay, it worked. And we'll flash this in. I don't think they have a combat trick, or they would have used it last turn. So we're sort of just holding them at bay. Now, these are both mice, so they're not actually affected by the Flood Caller ability. Kind of a bummer. But it's still a creature. And it affects itself. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. That thing? Yeah, that makes sense. It's not incredible, but it thins out their deck some, and I'm sure they love that. What raccoons do you control? Oh, these are raccoons. That's kind of scary, but not scary enough. Yeah, my 6/6 is still big enough. Oh wow, it flashes that up to be like, oh, by the way, your creature can't block that. But only if you have a creature that it's relevant for. Interesting. Little icon wasn't on them a second ago. Yeah, I think I have to kill the 2/2 at this point. Because I'm going to want to use this on something, and I don't want them to just keep getting counters, especially when I kick the Splash Slasher. So, I mean, this thing's doing a great job, but... Oh, yeah, I could have... No, this is a sorcery. I couldn't have, like, attacked with this to get a benefit of the untap, and attacking with it would be bad anyway. Alright, this equipment on this creature, this equipment on this creature. Sure? So I could swing with the 5/5 here. I still have a 7/7, which blocks pretty well, and also a 3/3. This is not a 4/4. But if they double block, I just trade with one of their creatures, which doesn't seem that amazing. They have a lot of mana, all right. But they're not doing anything with it. I think I can get away with leveling one of these up. And you don't have to level both up, just one is enough. To level 3. Hey, it's a 3/5, good for you. Making this a hasty attacker doesn't do anything, so let's not. I think I'm going to put them both here and then spend the mana to move one back here. Does that make sense? Attack with a 7/7 double strike? No, 6/6 double strike is big enough. And I want to get this out. Oh, it's only a 5/5? Am I confused? I thought it was getting a counter for some reason. Still, that's big enough that it trades for one of their creatures. And I mean, I don't know. Do I want to even push that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just play my cool Otter dude. And then later I kick a Splash Lasher so that they don't have good blocks. Maybe I attack with the 8/8 double strike. That's really difficult to kill. I guess it still just trades for one of these two if they block. I don't like it. Yeah, 5/5 double strike. I mean, yeah, I think it's not actually profitable to attack. They're gonna have 1,000,000 mana, but they're red-green. Like, they don't have that much draw. This draws, I guess, if they can spend 8 mana, but that's Disneyland talk. That never happens. No one ever has 8 mana worth of stuff in one hand. Just let the mana go. So sad. Really? I think I can take 4 because the counter swing is going to be insane. I don't know. Maybe there wasn't even a good double block, I don't think. I could have obviously risked one of these creatures, but they don't make this attack unless they have something to get. Obviously, they could just be like bluffing and thinking they're dead otherwise, but it's not super likely. Because they don't look dead, they're just waiting for some removal. The thing is, red-green can't kill this kind of thing very easily. So, this please. And I think this. Well, actually I don't want them chumping with a 1/1 more than anything. Maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Great hand, great card. So this is lethal if I swing with it all. They have to block it at least a little. Oh, what? No, oh, right, okay. I was like, wait, don't they have double strike? Yes, I just haven't passed into the second. The normal damage phase yet. I think I double block that 4/4 with my 2/3/3s quite happily. If they swing with it. It doesn't matter. They gain some life, though. And your raccoons are now vigilant. Enjoy. Ah, they get to return a permanent. Okay, that does something. I guess it would be the Paw Patch Patrol, maybe? Sentinel doesn't look that good. They want more bodies, I think. Guess I'm wrong. Okay. Ah, this expends 8. That's true. Season of Gat. Oh no, all the seasons are so good. What the hell does this one do? They can destroy all my enchantments. Oh my god. Yeah, destroying all enchantments seems very good right now. My creatures are huge, but without double strike, they're not huge enough. The opponent has a ton of huge creatures, and I just have like a 9/9. What are you? I don't think you should return anything, right? I guess you could return a Curious Forager, but you don't have anything to forage with, so it doesn't seem that great. That? Wow, okay. Doesn't seem like a good play. Oh, maybe the idea is they want to use it to expend again next turn? Could be. Possible they didn't know they could decline, but I don't want to believe that. Destroy all enchantments. Draw 5 cards. Seems pretty good. They found a way to use all that mana. Artifact. Oh, I guess that does make these even worse because I don't have equipment. Sure, okay. Then if I draw some other way to make equipment, this would be better. But okay, yeah, that makes some sense, I guess. This is so bad. Nope. Do I have a raccoon? I don't, right? No. Okay. But I can swing with the 8/8. And a 3/3? This has prowess, actually, and like double prowess because of this thing. I can actually do this twice, because it'll have 3 power, as long as I hold control for that. I won't be able to play the crab if I do that, but it's worth considering anyway. There's so much. How many cards left? 12 still? They've played 12 lands. How are there 12 cards left in their deck? That's their only block, huh? Okay. Well, then we can surprise them with an untap, maybe. So I don't think there's any reason to do something right now. Yeah, enjoy a million cards. Or a million mana. I mean, this is so bad. Oh, I don't untap the 8/8, right, because it's not a blue-type creature. I untap the Otter Wizard, though, and it's probably big enough. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we're winning on damage at this point. I have to deck them somehow. They're down to 9 cards. So if they actually start dumping their hand, they could run into problems. They have another Muera. Can't use it, though. Very funny. Ah! Okay, I mean, it is only 3, but still. A 4/3. With indestructible, but it doesn't have this can't be blocked effect. Okay. So I think I want to cast this and copy it. What 2 creatures would I like to kill? Because that would let me block this comfortably as well. Or do I just want to kill this? I think this is kind of nice. Getting rid of, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's make sure I hold control here. I assume Arena's going to do it correctly for me, but you submit, auto pay. Yeah, those are all fine. Ah, I want to block first, actually, right. Oh, I can't! I have to copy... I had to copy the spell... Oh, what am I talking about? I couldn't do both, actually. But I could have blocked here. Oh, shoot. I could have killed that, and I screwed it up. Oops. I somehow thought I could, like, copy it from the graveyard or some stupid thing. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, we can let go of full control now. That's something. They can play that till the end of their next turn? That's wild. Okay, well... It's a scary one. At least they didn't give all their stuff vigilance on their turn. But I imagine they'll do it again now. Look at all this mana. On the other hand, I have a blocker for the 6/6. Seven mana, okay. So they're just going to cycle Mueras so that they can spend some mana. Okay, that's fine. Ah! That one's going to do it. I can't live through that. Well, I mean, actually... No, they're still not decking out for some time. Oh. Help! we can't allow them to attack with everything here. So Moose has got to go. And maybe you? They have Overprotect, but they didn't use it. That's interesting. Their stuff is all gigantic. It doesn't all have trample, but, I mean, what am I supposed to... I give up. This is impossible. Is Overprotective Trample... It's like hexproof, indestructible... It doesn't give reach. I think it does give trample, right? No. Yeah, trample, hexproof... So that's... They kept this because they wanted to give something... Whatever I blocked, get trample, and... Yeah, right, because they were going to kill the Heartfire hero by, like, pumping this up, sure. Ouch. Just so much. I mean, I disrespected Muera, but they waited long enough to actually get the expend 8 out of it. And then once you do that, it's going off like crazy. I don't know if I was supposed to do something different there. Like, if I'd been more aggressive with my creatures back when I had more stuff than they did, could I maybe have done something? This hand kind of sucks, but maybe take out the trash. Like, I have some removal and some draw. I don't know. Hopefully my opponent's playing a pretty aggressive deck. So that these removal spells will actually do something. Oh, perfect. Oh, this is a sorcery? Rude. In that case, I'll actually just Playful Shove next turn, because it's the best use I'm going to get out of it, and this is sort of mediocre. Ah, I should have not played a land yet. Might have wanted to play a different one, depending on my draw. Okay, turns out it was fine, but still a bad play. Just draw? Yeah, I guess so. Once again, shouldn't have played this land. I might draw a 1-drop that I need to play, but those are all red, so I guess this is okay. You can cast non-creature spells as though they had flash, so I have kind of a funny, like, flash, take out the trash. Or even flash Pearl of Wisdom for some reason. Okay, you can go. That's a spooky card. I'm glad I have a way to kill that. So am I blocking anything here? I don't think so, because I can only make this a 3/3, right? So I just take 6? No. I have to do this now because I want to kill this thing. Oh, I can't kill this. Right. The only one I can kill is this. Problem. Okay, well, we'll do that first, I guess. In which case, I don't really need to play this right now. Oh, now they're gonna protect it and It'll expend, and it's just so miserable. Wait, I can kill this. It has 3 times. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my god. Okay. Am I dead? I don't look dead. I don't know what's wrong with me. I could have killed this one, and that would have saved me a bunch more damage. 6 mana. Maybe I should just not attack and done that on their turn for more. But then this Teapot Slinger would sling me even harder. Oh, right, it's in exile. Oh, I tapped wrong as well. I could have had the crab already? That's kind of wild. That's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I didn't play this right. I could have, if I had killed things in the other order last turn, it would... Really? That must be their only spell. That was the wrong order. You should have done this first. Yeah, I don't want to allow that to happen, I think. I'll double block the 3/4 quite happily. I mean, I won't be happy, but I'll do it. And it's obviously the right play. Yeah, they should have played this first, and then this would... Well, I guess they couldn't, could they? Because then the expend would trigger while this was on the stack, not after it entered. No, but it would enter. Yeah, expend would trigger. I'd take damage. This would enter. It would gain mana. Yeah. Yeah, that was just the wrong order. Maybe they don't need the mana. Like, the spell in their hand is a good one, but one that costs more than 3, so they don't want to discard it and they couldn't play it anyway. Could have. Really happy that thing died. I didn't have really an obvious way to deal with it otherwise. 7 mana. I think I want to, like, flash this in to stop attacks. Nope, they wanted to... Well, okay, this could be the card they just drew, I guess. I don't know that they were looting the card they had last turn, but... If they had something useful to do, I imagine they'd be doing it, so both cards are not that useful. It's pretty cool. This shouldn't expend, but just in case, I'll cast it. I'll tap this one as well. Just for fun. I mean, I have a 5/5. That's cool. Question, do I attack? I've got them in 4 hits. They've got me in 3, but I have a chumper. But there's so much they could do to me. I mean, like, I'm holding this up if they try to, like, pump their thing. I think I do just attack. Oh, also with this 1/1, I have them actually in 3 hits. Yeah, we need to get on the offensive here, I think. Can't be too craven, just sitting behind my 5/5 forever. They're going to have a way to get over the top eventually. I could turn my fish into a food, by the way, if I were really desperate. I don't think it's ever going to get that bad. But if they just like cast a spell that's like deal 5 damage to the opponent, then I could spend my 5 mana gaining 3. I guess I could have put this away because it's actually doing great work for them right now. Right? Yeah, then they wouldn't have been able to rummage that turn. I think I have to do it now, but I should have done it like on my turn. I don't know. They could have just played a much scarier creature, but now it's like, okay, yeah, their board's scary enough. I have to stop taking damage. I think I still smash with the 5/5. Because they represent 3 damage with those two. I can block the 2/1 with the fish. Go to 4... Go to 3. Yeah. I mean, they have food now, so I'm not winning the race as quickly. But I do think I still have to push some damage in. I can't just wait. Can I? I have better draws by quite a bit than they do, hopefully. I think we do wait. I have stuff like just make 2 creatures, draw, right? I'm sure they have some good stuff, but... okay. What is this? I'm dead. If this were a food, I could eat it, but it's a treasure. Well, it was... in one sense, it was certainly right not to attack, because I needed this as a blocker. But also, it didn't matter whether I attacked or not, because I was dead anyway, right? I mean, if I had killed off their... if I had fooded up, rather... I'm looking at the graveyard, but of course it's right here. If I had fooded this off earlier, they might not... they would have been like 1 card away from... like, maybe I could have... right? They, would have been 1 turn behind on all the stuff they were doing. Maybe I could have drawn an answer. But I think I lost a lot of tempo when I killed the wrong thing. On the turn, I somehow became convinced that I could not... oh, I got exiled? Yeah. I could have destroyed this, and then I probably should also have blocked the 3/2, and then I could have Attic assaulted the 3/4 on the next turn, and like, yeah, I wouldn't have my Flood Caller, but their board would be gone. I wouldn't have taken a bunch of extra damage from this. Yeah. I think that was a pretty bad turn. I don't know how I somehow like believed it had 4 toughness because they played something else with 4 toughness, but that's not how the game works. All right, I mean, bad. That's what happens when you draft blue-red, and I don't know. I'm sure I built it wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.